Welcome to Let's Talk Meshing Tutorial Tuesday, where we show you how to use a feature in just a couple of minutes. In this video, we're going to demonstrate the new sync spacings command in Pointwise. I'm going to start by selecting the unstructured surface mesh and examining the area ratio. And you'll notice that the maximum cell area ratio is around 14, which is quite high for an unstructured surface mesh. And this is because we have cell discontinuities, cell area discontinuities at several nodal locations, such as this, where the connectors that share this node have a different spacing value leading to a higher area ratio. There's a few locations in this mesh where this is occurring. So the way to resolve this is to ensure that at each node location, all of the spacings are consistent. Now to do this, we can now use our new sync spacings command, which you can access from the toolbar or through the grid menu. So if you visit the grid menu and scroll down to sync spacings, you notice that you have several options. The first is the type. The type is going to control the spacing value to be used at a given node when syncing. Either the minimum, maximum, or average grid spacing at a node can be used. So for example, in this location with these three connectors selected and the minimum type selected, the current minimum spacing at that node will be used when syncing. Next is the growth rate. The growth rate will control the rate at which the spacing value will change from the node to the interior of the connector. And lastly, the keep dimension and distribution type is particularly useful when working with balanced structure grids because when enabled, the selected connectors will maintain their original dimension and distribution type. So let's go ahead and select all of our connectors in this example and use the toolbar action to synchronize the spacings. Now if I zoom to those locations, you'll notice that all of the spacings at those nodes are now sharing the same value. And this eliminates the discontinuity in cell area that can occur at node locations. Now if I select my surface mesh and examine the area ratio, you'll notice that my maximum area ratio is now 3, which is acceptable for an unstructured surface mesh. If you like this video, be sure to click the thumbs up button and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. And if you have any questions or comments, drop us a line down below or connect with us on Twitter, which is linked in the description. Thank you and have a pleasant Tuesday.